Hello YouTube and welcome to day 1 of Crown of the Sunken King. Last part we finished Crown of the Ivory King. I did not go back and farm Frozen Wastes off stream yet. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon 2. That'll probably end up as a stream game because I want to get the Grand Slam achievement, and that just sounds like easy stream content. Going for an awful achievement. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube metric stuff. This is the third video in a row where I will be changing something about YouTube video quality and Twitch video quality as well. So, if you could go back in the playlist to Crown of the Ivory King Part 4, Crown of the Ivory King Part 5, and this video, and just watch little snippets, and leave a comment under which one of those videos you think has the most preferable video quality. That would be great. I know what I did for all of those. It's all written down, so I can just set that as the new default. I do see in my video metrics that you guys are watching about 30 minutes at a time. When I'm doing content that is not Dark Souls 2 and not Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizers, it'll be in 30-ish minute snippets. When I do Darkest Dungeon, it'll be 30-ish minute snippets. Anyway, 329 deaths. Like I said, no farming offline. That's where we ended last part. We have found a new way to reset our full hollowed build, just standing next to cursed pots instead of jumping off the cliff 10 times. Don't know why I never thought of that sooner. And we got the boss soul weapons from Frozen Waste. The shield just gives passive regen, and this map is kinda bad. Not Crown of the Ivory King bad, but kinda bad. So, having the passive regen here is great. It's, we tested it. It's slower than the Ring of Restoration. But together, it's not terrible. It's like 150% speed of Ring of Restoration. I've also gone through here several times, just off stream, trying to farm this area a little bit. Okay, right. Where was that archer? I don't know. Got hit by an archer that I don't even see. Okay. Yeah, none of those guys are archers. Maybe both. Okay, that guy drew a bow. Maybe the other guy over there also drew a bow. Maybe the stone ring will give us enough poise break to poise break these guys, but so far nothing sticks. And it's looking like it's gonna stay that way. At least they go down in 2. Some silver lining here. They're not terrible enemies to kill. So this sends you back. These guys have a weapon damage attack. I think we ran into them in the base game and I said they wouldn't be relevant for a very long time. Well, here's the very long time. Oh, also they sound terrible to be near. Just truly awful. Okay, so I just can't poise break these guys, so back to just passive regen. Maybe we Ring of the Evil Eye as well? This entire area is just you hit these contraptions to raise and lower platforms to make a path. I've already made the path because I was going through here. Probably not that much. Because it's a brand new area. And I mean, I can push forward. And I will push forward. Oh, that's weapon degradation goo I just rolled into. Yeah, look how much damage my weapon just took dealing with those guys. Yeah, this place ain't hot. This place ain't it. And yeah, that turtle, that little lizard, is carrying around poison spitting statues from Black Gulch. Where the heck did you come from? Well, the sky might not be incorrect, but he came out of this building. Okay. Oh, and someone's dinking at me? Okay, we have 2 Sanctum Maces now. That's a hole. Dried root. I kicked that man in the skull and didn't realize he was there. Lloyd's Talisman. Great, because there are mimics in this area. Can you believe it? This area sucks and has mimics. Twinkling. Run away. Here he comes. And there he goes. Yeah, these guys have approximately 6 million hyper armor. Gotta shoot this man in the toes. Okay, there's an item there. I may be able to jump to that. Thunder Quartz Ring +3. Okay, so I jumped to it, but it was kind of worthless. This isn't like Dark Souls 3, which has an achievement for getting all of the rings. It is one of the only achievements I'm missing. And my save file is actually standing outside of the location of the final ring. I just need to beat Nameless King on New Game Plus Plus. And I have all of the rings. But I do think that makes it one of the worst lists for a Dark Souls game. Because you have to beat... Oh, I have to kill this tree at some point, but this tree is friend. Oh yeah, it's a living tree. Audio was into some weird shit. Oh, look, a bonfire that we can't light. If the question is, did I know the bonfire was there the entire time? The answer is yes. You guys stay over there. Oh, rusted coin. I can flip 10 of them down this hole. Hey, you want to take a stab what the final boss for this DLC is? Just wild guess. Big ass chicken. You're close. Somewhere around here is the exit to a boss arena. Oh, it's up there. I gotta get up a level. No, I could land there, but that wouldn't give me anything. Oh, I need to... What could possibly go wrong here? Okay, we're 20 minutes into the recording. Just want to remind YouTube, if you have any comments about this video's quality versus previous video qualities, leave them in the comments below. We have changed stream settings. We have changed local recording settings. This looks like a trap. Spoopy ghosty. So this is how they introduce you to that ghost ain't real. That statue is real. Now he's not a spoopy ghosty anymore. He's just a dude in armor. It's a ledge, nerd. I don't know if I can poison you. This is the poison DLC. Just these two dudes. Oh, they 1, 2, 3. And they don't jump back far enough to dodge you. Oh man, we're gonna do something we haven't done in a very long time. You think it's gonna be the Flying Leap DLC? So far you ain't wrong. Are you a mimic? No. Are you trapped? Also no. Titanite slap. That used to be exciting until I realized the enemies that drop those spawn unlimitedly. Balm. Not a mimic. Not a trap. Soul Vessel. I think I should redistribute my stats, guys. Maybe try a new build. I think 40 across the board ain't doing it for me anymore. Now, I will say, I don't know why this had to be hidden in a DLC. Why is Onion Bro hidden off in a DLC chest somewhere? An odd helmet shaped like an onion. This helmet appears rather absurd, but its multifaceted construction is in fact quite practical, as it effectively deflects physical attacks. The old tales speak of brave Katarina knights wearing this helmet as they courageously rushed into battle. I read those in the wrong order. Sue me. It's Sigurd! Are you the mimic? There's a mimic in this DLC somewhere. Consider yourself sued, bucko. Oh, yeah, some of their coffins are standing up against the wall. It's a real pain in the butt. Also, some of them are wearing butterfly gear. I'm just gonna go heal over here. I might homeward out of here. Also, there is trapstones on the floor. Also, I took off my mimic gloves, and I think I found my mimic. Nope, not a mimic. Okay, you're immune to poison. Oh, also, they do that when they die. They cast miasma. So that's cool. So... he's got a 1 in int, right? I don't think it'll let me put a 0 in int, but that man tried. Too close. Too close. Oh, it's my favorite dude! I have fond memories of shooting this man in the dick because he can't fight back. Just using that man's balls as a speed bag. now I'm up here. This instance, it doesn't get you anything. This man is here to tell you you can get up here. But there is another instance later that does use that to find treasure. Hey, Bobby, remember the holes in the sewers? On the way to Gaping Dragon, you're walking through the sewer pass and they're just random holes that drop you down to different slime levels. Is there one of these up in the rafters? Okay. Yeah, that mechanic's brought back here. And they're really mean about it because they bring the mechanic back, like, yeah, right there. But you're looking up because you're just in this tiny little passage. There's the button down there. And, oh, there it is. There's the other button. That opens... no, that's the progression hole, actually. You need to fall down that hole to go forward. But it's like... somebody who designed this area was like, oh, I just played through the sewers in Dark Souls 1. And there was this kind fuck you hole. So, as we say in the Dark Souls business, fuck you. I knew there was a gimmick somewhere, and I accidentally triggered it. It's right there. Really? Hitting your shield doesn't aggro you. Come here, buddy. Come on, up the murder stairs. I was looking up to make sure that there wasn't an enemy that was about to drop onto the button of the murder stairs. Because that is very Dark Souls. Bleed and bolt stones. Not particularly useful in this DLC, actually. 3 twinkling and 3 dragon bone. That is useful. You trapped? No? Oh! Hey, so what's that game that everybody loves? The Souls game is everybody's favorites. We have Bloodborne at home. What's your special attack? Oh, what? Who are you from? Oh, the Looking Glass Knight. Okay. It's like, whose sword throws lightning? You know, aside from Sid the Thunder God. I don't have a close quarters weapon, so that's why we're gonna use the bow for a little bit. I could cat ring and fall down there. And I think I just might actually. Yeah. That was me, not you. So this is going to be a terrible room to clear out. Can't carry any more throwing knives. We're at 99. We need to go to Gavlin and sell 20. That was me, not you. Still wearing my cuffs. Oh, finally. Hey, so if you thought I wasn't doing enough damage before, lowering equip load, the number in the corner, 59.5, increases physical attack. This is just a flat 50%, sorry, not 50%, a flat 50 damage increase per swing. Not even per swing. Per every single attack, I deal 50 damage more. I guess I want out of here. My gear is almost all broken. I don't see... I don't see the switch for this door. I thought it was the one at the end of the hallway. But that might have been for Wow, you can hit that from here. Yeah. I just need to put gloves away. Enjoy the clicking. We're gonna go to Gavlin and sell excess crap. Doors of Pharos. Just to show off one of the weird quirks of this game this far in, as a reminder. Crossing this threshold puts you into the Rat Kingdom. The Rat Kingdom cannot be despawned. The way the Rat Covenant works is you force people to invade your world, and you can set up traps in your Rat Kingdom.
Ooh.
So despawning enemies would be disadvantageous for the Rat Covenant. As the longer you were in it, the less invaders would have to deal with. Gavlin here, reminding you, hydrate.
Many deep.
He dies last. Need to go to Steady Hand McDuff and buy arrows, because I'm running low on arrows.
I ought to flame. Flame, I give you my all. From this, and even now, but, and so, the power to flame. And so, flame. Flame, I give you.
You used to be able to give this man embers, which is why his dialogue says he needs more embers, but they just don't exist in this game. Like, I'm in a menu, okay. Dark Souls 2 Wiki. Ember. No, it must be thinking of Dark Souls 1, where you have the bunch of embers. Yeah, okay, so this is... The Dull Ember used to be an Iron Keep, which is really far away from here. And now, the Dull Ember is after the Pursuer boss fight. That's what I was remembering. The Dull Iron is... like, 2 states away. 2 states and a passport check.
Flame.
He also gives you a Titanite slab. Which, again, you don't need because they drop infinitely. I don't know when... Oh, hey, when I said I was farming this area offline, that man's already gone. This man, also gone. And I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm now dealing over 500 damage a hit on these guys because of my ring. Which, that extra 50 doesn't seem like much. Until I do... something like this. And I can hit you very quickly and just keep racking up extra damage. Alt tab. Okay, Dark Souls Wiki. What do you say are the best knives in the game? Dark Souls 2 Wiki weapons. Daggers. Bandit's knife is the best damage knife. Knives, for some reason, were nerfed for their backstab damage. Eh, 720 is respectable. There is no store in the game that sells a dagger. What? What? The DLC dagger was added to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I don't know if that counts. Yeah. If you get rid of that... Yeah, that's wild. Also, do I have the Royal Dirk? I'm going on an adventure for a weapon that's not really worth it. Also, yes, I did use that to save myself walking 4 feet. What of it? Oh, this is not a content play. Do. Also, this stabber is not mini. I would like a knife, sir.
Welcome. Our guests are treated with them. Tell me, if you... The King of Giants. How did you slay that behemoth? Incredible. Now, take these. My lord made magnificent find. He vanquished our king, King Vanquished.
I didn't buy any of these. Is the Black Flamestone dagger, like, useful in any capacity? Oh, wild. The Black Flamestone dagger's one-handed moveset is the Hide Knight sword, and its two-handed moveset is the dagger pull. Wild. It's apparently a really good dagger.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
What's that other thing he gave us? Yeah, so this was the Royal Dirk. It's not a mini stabber in any capacity. It is quite a large stabber. Oh yeah, that is just a straight sword moveset. Okay. Okay, this is the other thing he gave us. That is a hefty... hefty. Oh, instead of climbing down, I'm just gonna feather. Huh. Titanite chunk 1, 2, 6. So I need 12 Titanite chunk.
You've been well.
I can buy 8.
Visit me again.
I'll be around.
I'll pro- Is it me again?
I don't know if I have enough to get this to plus 10. I don't think I do. I hit the wrong button every time. Yeah, I don't. I'm 500 souls
I'll
short.
be around.
Okay. In case anyone was wondering what that was for, those knives are what I'm going to use when I have to go through all the NPCs in the game. Okay, we've been standing for an hour. We're going to sit. That man's gone. That man's gone. Well, not gone, just dead. The other form of gone. Ow. Okay, so it doesn't apply to projectiles. Enjoy your meeting. Or don't. I don't tell you how to live your life. So in today's wacky races, I have every weekday that I am off. So typically every Wednesday. I have a workspace saved on Microsoft Edge. By the way, workspaces, I wasn't really using them before, but they are really useful. That is just a whole bunch of application portals. And I have a Google Doc set up that is just like typical application questions. AKA every single application question I've ever received. So any place that wants me to put down more than just my resume. So like, where did you work? What was your experience? Like, what was your responsibilities? Who was your boss? What was the address? What was the phone number? All of those things are saved in a massive Google Doc. So I can very quickly just rattle off a bunch of applications. I like my current job, but as all jobs, it really just doesn't pay that much. Like, I feel like most people could make that argument. Their job does not pay enough. So, my goal is not to find another job. My goal is to get another offer that I could take to my boss and go, hey, pay me. Because my old job that I walked away from because it was a hostile work environment underpaid me at $20 an hour. The pay band for my position started at 22, 23. Doing the job I'm doing now at the previous employer was up to $30 an hour, and I'm doing it for $18.50. So a massive shortage for the same job. Ow, there's one down there. But I'm also firing off some moonshots of, like, promotions that I don't think I'll get, but the difference between my current job and the next promotion level is about a factor of 2. Going from an assistant manager to a general manager is going from, like, $40,000 a year to $80,000 a year. So all of those openings get applied for because I ain't gonna say no to that much of a job increase. But I don't think any of those were in there today. I think today was a non-degreed safety position. And then just a lateral move to a different company. I'm actually happy I died there. Oh, the bot view. And that looks like a real name, too. That's unfortunate. It's like you tried to buy some viewers and your account got compromised. I thought I turned those notifications off. Disable Steam overlay? Is that what I wanted? Okay, I don't have any souls that I really lost, but I would like to get them back. There's nothing up top. That is simply an exit. I'm going to aggro all of these guys and pull them out here. cut that man's head off. Where did you come from? Well, those souls are gone. But we had just dumped all of our souls into upgrade mats, into buying gear, so it's fine. And honestly, souls don't have any value for us anymore. Like, sure, I could get straight 40s, but like... what's the point? What do I gain from having 40 across the board? I would put on the agape ring if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to see how ludicrously high I could get my soul memory. By the way, 11 million soul memory. I really, truly hate that room. Like, it's hard to put into words how much I hate the sound of those bugs skittering. Oh, I hit the wrong knight. Killed the wrong dude. Still not sure where you're coming from. Are you this guy? Yeah, you're this guy. What am I? Oh, am I aggroing you when I kill him? Sir, I'm doing research. Kindly piss off. Did you enjoy your sippy? How it feels to fight bosses in this game. Oh, are you locking onto those guys? Oh. Nothing like sneezing into a Dark Souls hitbox. Oh. That really hurt, actually. Ugh. I don't think they're enemies. So there is another layer down there. And you ride a lift to get there. There might have been an enemy down there, and I specifically despawned him. But I don't see any enemies down there. Because I could see myself acknowledging there is a truly awful enemy spawn that I would not think about in normal rotation, and just doing laps to kill him. Yep. Yep, saw that dude. That does explain where the two dudes came from when I was standing right here. That would be close enough to aggro them in, like, a sane design world. You know, I understand people complaining about the roll for Dark Souls 2 and that it is tied to a stat, but at this point, I'm so used to just dodging attacks by not dodge rolling, I don't even think about it. Like, I don't guard. Can you lock onto the knight who's coming to stab you? Could you hit the right enemy, please? Ooh, they drop all old bomb. It's like gold bond, but Shaq doesn't get paid every time you say it. Okay. That is a cursed item. This platform right here is also cursed. The button to spawn it is right there. So you need to throw an explosive to break those statues to hit that switch. Absolutely cursed. This tree bleeds repair powder. I don't know if I said that when I hit it earlier, but like, weapon? I do believe it specifically has to be bleed, though. That's why they give you a notched whip right there. But, you know, just don't hurt tree. Tree is friend. Ignore the fact that tree has a face. Okay. There goes all my health. Sippy sippy. That is from way late in the DLC. This area actually uses a lot of Dark Souls 1 design cues. Oh, also, our friend, the dragon's gone. That's better than that usually goes, actually. Usually I aggro those guys, pull them all the way up the stairs. If you run across this ledge, sometimes they fall off to their death, which is neat, but it's not reliable. Dragon's Sanctum. Still requires a key. I remember that key being very late into this DLC. I am looking for more of these reliefs. I don't think there are, but I am checking. Yo, rude that the poison keeps going up during the backstab animation. Never noticed that before. We're just gonna take a small sip. I might swap out Fireball, since I'm not really using it, for Warmth. Also, what a fun way to teach the player, headshots matter. But it's blasting that man in the face. Okay, so we got 2 dudes. 3 dudes? Just settle for 5 guys. Got 5 guys down here. I went to hit guard and I hit parry. Ooh, my souls are really deep in there. Okay, let's finish off my drink. Okay. We had the first drink. Now we move on to our second drink. So, today's drinks in order is chocolate soylent, English breakfast tea, and then orange juice. It's orange caffeine water powder. I could not get it to spin around on an attack. I'm not nearly as skilled as Bobby when it comes to redirecting my attacks while I'm swinging. Bobby, is your Dark Souls stream tonight? Is that what you're doing today? I could go look on Twitter. I believe it is. I believe he said Thursdays is Dark Souls and Mondays is... Pokemon Fool's Gold. Which I don't think I watched this week. And it'll be a minute before it's on YouTube. More balm. You stay over there. There's that double we love. This'll be my favorite room to despawn. I mean, there's a few of these, and they'll all be my favorite in the end. Okay, what do these balms do? Old growth balm increases strength. Gold fruit balm increases faith. Not exciting. Actually, I think my favorite room to despawn will be the room with the 3 statue lizards. Because everybody else has a function along my path to the bonfire. Except for them and... Okay, it's like, where's your friend? I was gonna bum rush the dude on the door. Was he standing, like, right here? Is he waiting for you to come over here to bonk you? That's mean. If that man's job is to bonk you off the bridge, that man is rude. Might be able to get that guy with one-handed heavy. Let's try. Yeah, we can bonk him with one-handed heavy. Okay. Ooh, okay. A crit, and he goes down in 2. I was just thinking to myself, maybe these guys are on the same rig as the porcupine, but no. Their stance is entirely different. Wouldn't make sense for them to be on the porcupine rig. They are probably, if I had to guess, on the fire salamander rig. Same general body shape, down to the triangle-shaped head. That was almost ideal. You want one of them to stop and think about life, and the other one to be reckless. That was pretty ideal, actually. The man walked through me to get into backstab position, so I could just chain backstabs. I'll take that. Dragon's Sanctum. Disrespect this man with an arrow. I do like the free repair powders. They're nice. He's learning. He's slowly ranking up his int. Well, not fast enough anyway. boop 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 boo, bo doop boop boop boo. I feel like your switch has to be nearby. If I despawn ahead to the next bonfire without finding it, I'll look it up. Okay. Cat ring. You keep your funk on that side of the room, sir. Oh, I forgot to sell off 20. Okay, here is the fun. I can't hurt those ghosts, but those ghosts sure can't hurt me. Oh, you're still alive? That's really unfortunate for me. Move. Again, really unfortunate for me. Move. Okay. Did that turn the spikes off? Nope. That was not the one I wanted. This is the suicide run. Because we have to hit all of these statues with all of these guys chasing us. I missed one. We're in a new area. Oh, you have a Sanctum repeating bow. That's cringe. That's real cringe. We're currently trying to make this collection of dudes mortal. Hey game, thanks for that. Really appreciate you. Thanks. I usually die in that room. Like, that is an easy several, I'm just gonna die. And every time I die, I will inch forward room. Okay, well, now that all the stress is off. Oh, I probably could have done that faster with Flynn's ring on. I have some mimics to look for. No mimic here. Trap. Trap. Poison trap's actually my favorite. Stop giving me mimic detection. Stop telling me there will be mimics. I made these guys mortal. So... Flynn's ring to the Gold Covenant Serpent's ring. Drop your crossbow. Okay. Now... hit that. Is that due to the torch? No. I'm like trying to peek. Okay. I know where I am. Okay, that was a shortcut. There are several buttons in this room. I fell behind that dude and got stun locked. Okay. Neat. I didn't realize I had over 100 humanity. There was actually a thought in the back of my mind that was slightly concerned. It's like, oh, I only have like 56 humanity. Yeah, I'm almost done the DLC, but I still only have like 56 humanity and no way to farm it. No, I have 100 humanity. Again, if you finish all 3 DLCs, humanity becomes a meaningless thing. A, because you're done the game. So, congratulations. But B, you get an item that makes it so you never hollow. which is useful if you're not using a hollow build. But seeing as I'm using a hollow build right now, pretty useless. Sir, can you come outside? Can you step outside to dance, sir? I really do wish they'd kept this genocide mechanic as an optional covenant in Dark Souls 3. As dumb as this is, I do enjoy it. And it's pretty stupid. I saw that arrow fly by. Two, three. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong arrow. Shoot the poison enemy with a poison arrow. Okay, so I could go back to where we were. Which would be the smart thing to do, because that's where my souls are. But we also got the Sanctum key. Where the hell am I? I'm lost. Send assistance. I think this is one of those other enemies that I just naturally despawn because they're awful. Like, there's nothing enjoyable about fighting these two clowns. It's two shield knights on a thin bridge Screw you, game. Sanctum key. Oh, neat. Oh, you didn't explode when you died. Treasure. Treasure. Dried root. Neat. I didn't check that for a mimic. Dried root. Neat. 3 dried root? 5 dried root. Neat. Can I see 10 dried root? Lightning clutch ring. Useful on one of my other builds. 2 bonfire static. So, where is it? Where is it? I have a lightning build that I was using for Shrine of Amana. And it's actually very good here as well. The enemies are weak to lightning. If I get that to plus 10, which I could do if I got my souls back, that's actually a pretty good build for this area. Oh, God. I looked for you over there and I didn't see you. There's an invader around here? That's what my memory is telling me? I could walk all the way back to my bonfire. Which is right there. What are you doing? Oh, Lloyd Talisman. Cool. Thanks, dick. That's why you don't RP walk your enemies down. JoJo tries to teach you otherwise. JoJo is wrong. Okay, that turned this elevator on. Where does this elevator take me now that it is on? I assume just down to the bridge. Yeah, it takes me back to the bridge. Okay. So for all intents and purposes, this path does not lead to this bonfire. That path leads to this bonfire. To activate this bonfire, I need to go from there and despawn the two guys on the bridge, the hexers, and then the bugs. So not a lot, but that's what I'm gonna say it is. Also, this shouldn't be the boss arena. Yeah, okay. I'm like, there's a boss arena over here. It should not be this gate. Take torch. Now I'm good. Should have taken the torch. Hey, these ones are real and they spit. Fire Whip, it's been a while since you had a purpose, but you are back. Let's just eat one butterfly so I can start moving these torches around. A Snapple chat. I don't know if there's anything crazy about the torches in this room. Be neat if that mechanic came back. It's been a while since it's been used. There's a safe spot around here. Right here. There was a spot to store my torch. I saw it. Where did I see it? There it is. Stop petrifying me. Set light. Put torch away. Dick. Death to you. Death to you. Come on. Come on. Get out from behind the post. Show your tootsies. I don't recall which way is the correct way to go. One, two, three. Okay, there's another torch site over here and a drop down. So that's probably the correct way to go. So let's keep exploring. Oh, good. That chest was full of literal shit. Neat. Okay, we got an item over there. This is probably where we drop down. Oh, a bright bug. Why would they give me two of one of the strongest items in the game? Let's do a quick check for ghosts. Any spooky ghosties? Any spooky ghosties? Nah, I think the torch is just to tell you which way to go. Oh, that one's immune, by the way. You can't hurt him. What are you swinging at, buddy? Eight flasks. Is that enough? For this boss fight, should be. Oh, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. I could hit you with my sword, but there's a dude on the other side of you. I don't want to accidentally aggro. Okay, so on the other side of this door is a boss arena. I don't know if they give you the alluring stones because they actually work. That'd be wild. There's no way the alluring stone worked on this next boss. I mean, I'm willing to try it. Also, I need to burn another... Yep. I did not keep the flame when I came down here. Inventory. Munch on one of those. Okay. Might need to munch on another one of those, actually. Yep, need to munch on another one of those. Ow. Got him. Okay, cool. Hey, this is a really exciting boss fight. Try circle strats. Can I throw an alluring skull and, like, have them not bother me for a second? Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, what are you doing down there? You can stay down there, actually. There we go. Okay, that one may be dead now. Okay. Yeah, this is, you know, the world's most exciting boss fight. Oh, that was my face. That was my face again. Oh, hey, Hovel. Oh, you drank a second Estus? Cringe. terrible boss fight. Just really boring. And the rewards are garbage. Twinkling, Petrified Dragon Bone, and a Titanite slab. Yeah, once you realize you win that fight by running in a circle and poisoning them, it's just super uninspired. Oh yeah, here's the thing I was talking about. When I said it's not worth it, yeah, that's why. Genuinely awful. But, you get a flower skirt. I think here has an actual good item. Yeah, Dark Greatsword. Not good for me, but is on the list for all hexes. Was that the shortcut I was thinking of? You could ignore the boss fight by activating this and then walking right. You can skip the boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You can 100% skip the boss fight. Anyway, time to go get my souls back now that we took a small detour to kill a boss. You really wanted to backstab that man. I'm waiting for the at-risk warning that I know is coming. So the real sounds like cheating is... Can you drop your shield? Or, like, turn it at an angle where I can boop you in the snoot? No. Fine. Death to you. So instead of going the full way to grab our souls, we're going to take the detour. I keep getting hitting in the shoulder. You'd think I would step into the alcove to protect myself from the arrows. But no. I will simply keep getting hit in the shoulder. Trapped? No. It's right there? Yeah, it's right there. You would think with all the singing, there would be another Demon of Song boss, but there's not. Which is really upsetting, because I like Demon of Song. Oh, hey, I wasn't paying attention fully and almost tripped into the void. The void called, and I was happy to answer. Is it here that I can see it? Yeah. This is a really fun puzzle where you have to keep going up and down this ladder to get the vantage shot to open this door. So now we have to go over here. I'm not going to go through there yet, actually. I'm going to go through here. Hidden bonfire. I actually forgot that bonfire was there. When I say hidden, I legitimately meant that. The Nile's not just a river in Egypt. You can make the spikes go down. I don't remember where, but there is a button to make the spikes go down. So I'll ignore the loot in there until I find it. Oh. Found it. Twinkling, holy water urn, human effigy, torch. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. It's a solid 25%. That's passing. Bleeding protection ring, not super useful. Do I have in my repertoire of spells? I do have repair. Okay. You guys don't. Thank you. It's like, do you not want to engage? So they really aren't that bad to fight in that room, because they do fight you one at a time, which is a lot more courteous than I was expecting. Truth be told. Okay, easy peasy. Hey, you weren't supposed to live that. I'm gonna eat a repair powder. Because I'm about to fire off a lot of arrows. Oh, I didn't keep the butterfly skirt. No, I kept the butterfly wings. No, that reduces my souls gain, which I really don't need at this point, but it's the principle of the matter. How did I lock onto that dude through the wall? Okay. And we're back. There's Flynn's ring. I had forgotten what it looked like. Okay. There's another invader in this DLC. There he is. Oh, he cast warmth. Cheating bastard. Oh, I didn't realize warmth doesn't care who the caster is. Neat. You know, the other day Colin was complaining about bipedal enemies being the worst part of Dark Souls 2. And I agree. These are some truly awful bipedal enemies. But at least they have a face, unlike the ones in friggin' Izalith. By the way, these are the same legs as the enemies in Izalith. They're just genuinely terrible enemies. Yep. There are bosses weaker than these enemies, by the way. Hey, look, another bonfire we can't use. Isn't that exciting? But they drop petrified dragon bones, which is cool. Come over here. Fight me. That was me, not you. That was a panic heal. Did not need that. Dried root. Yep. Yep. These are the finished models of the demons in Izalith. And just like in Dark Souls 1, they've been shoved into the bottom of a cave. Also, they may or may not respawn. I legitimately don't know. But they're kind of a nightmare to fight. And they're kind of far from a bonfire. Use the stone. How do I get over there? Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't answer my question. How do I get over there? I see an item. Activate shortcut. This area is very... Oh, hey, I got over there. This area is very Dark Souls 1. The entire map is full of shortcuts. One of the boss fights is you're fighting Wayfarer Alva, some dick with a great bow, and Hovel the Rock all at once. The final boss is a dragon. Okay, where the heck am I? This is progression. Right. And this leads me... The Hovel the Rock, Wayfarer Alva, some dick with a great bow fight is optional. So there's that. Like... I will demonstrate the level of optional that fight is. Just because I don't want to go forward for a second. Sanctum City. There's the starting bonfire. How neat is that? Like, legitimately. I just traversed all the way down to that lake and then popped up right at the beginning of the DLC. So you go into the temple. Oh, I don't think I've gone up this way, so I have some enemies to kill. I am trying to clear the entire map, and that includes both bosses in one life right now. Why? Don't know. Oh, right, I'm still in the life when I got here the first time. I didn't use the shortcut to get to this boss fight. So you go into the ruins, you go... Boop, 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 boo. Let me do the full trip. You go down into the ruins. You fight your nerds. You go into here. You get down here into the spiky room. You grab your sanctum key, which was either in this chest. It's not in that chest. Can't be in that chest. That's a wooden chest. You grab your sanctum key out of this room. You hit that button. You go back upstairs. Oh, you're stuck in here. Never mind. You warp out of here because you have the key. You go back to the mouth of the temple. And you go and unlock an elevator. You just hug the wall on the elevator. And it spits you out past the boss fight. Because the boss fight is that optional. And the boss fight doesn't drop a soul. It drops crafting mats. The loot is in the tunnel behind him. Which is a wild design choice. Or alternatively, you just equip a bunch of poison. You equip a bunch of poison stuff and just poison the boss. But we're almost at the end of this DLC. I have 3 Estus flasks to get to the final boss and kill it. I also have to eat a humanity and switch builds entirely. Because this boss fight is Bernhard of Jago's final summon for his story, and we need to finish that. There it is. There's the boss arena. It's, you know, just right there. All that stands between you and the boss arena are these, like, comically strong knights. Oh, also they took all the loot. The lore behind their set says they're grave robbers. Missed one. I believe if you set this up, they'll just leave. Which is fine. Now, if memory serves, you can do some cat ring jumps to skip this entire area and just get to the boss. Considering I have 2 Estus flasks left, I may do that. Yeah. Cat ring. Now, in my supreme disappointment, we do have to become human. That's Steelheart Elliot. There's Benhart of Jago. We'll take Elliot with us as well. We're already summoning 1 Phantom for story required. So, let's just take 2. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, remember when I asked you to guess what you thought the final boss of the DLC was gonna be? Well, clock's over. It's time to final boss. It's a clone of Nassandra. Oh, this is explosion. I was like, I remember that one. Okay. That was a really mean spell. Hey, do you remember Velstadt? That should have hurt. That should have hit me. Oh, I'm still wearing the cat ring. I'm leaving damage on the table. Hey, guys, remember Velstadt? Yep, that's her gimmick. She just keeps summoning Velstadt. Oh, get hit on the backswing, idiot. I can throw things too, nerd. I don't remember what you're summoning. Oh, you're summoning just skeletons. Okay, well, Ben Hart of Jago lived. That's all that counts. Victory achieved. Guys, we did it. We beat the final boss of the Why Is There More? What do you mean there are more summon signs? Hey, remember when I said this DLC was inspired heavily by Dark Souls 1? Would you believe it if I told you the dragon boss, you can cut its tail off and receive something? Because Dark Souls 1? Bernhard of Jago does not respawn for this fight. I was just checking. Restores... Fully restores HP. Oh. Crimson Water. How many spells did they give me back? 5. I'll take it. That was actually pretty snappy. There should be a normal Pyromancy Flame. Increases dark, increases lightning. Okay, so we want bandit knife, pyromancy flame, and shield of voice. Oh, I don't need the Ring of Binding anymore because I'm not hollow. What the hell am I going to put there? Well, maybe I can attack enough to get a stagger. Unlikely. Dragon was EP! Dragon was EP! Okay. Great start. I did 7 damage. Actually, I didn't, because I... Oh, wow. If I had longer arms than a 12-year-old, I would have been fine there. Also, shout out to me handicapping myself with the twin knives for this fight for some reason. looks like 25 damage. Did I see that correctly? Yep, 25 damage. And look at that, we're all the way back at the top because... Anyway. Let me use the Mira Greatsword to get down there, and then I'll switch over to my real weapon when I am in the fight. We're dead. So let's do some setup. I need to go to Shaded Ruins. Actually, we're going to do this setup, and that is where we're going to stop. So we've gone to noon, my usual stopping point. I see no dropped frames, despite the fact that I've taxed my system way harder than usual. So, let's do my wrap-up things. We're going to reset to full hollow. We're going to... Oh, my phone has an update ready to install. We're gonna go talk to Bernhard of Jago to get what I need to get from him. I'm not wearing the Ring of Binding, so my health's gonna drop a lot. I think I'm full. Yeah, that looks like full curse. I didn't move. Okay, so we want Dark Clutch, and we want Ring of Binding, Ring of Blades, Flynn's Ring, Dark Clutch. Okay, cool. So now we go talk to... Place Unbeknownst. Might not be here. It might be a different tree. I don't remember what tree Bernhard of Jago's in. This is the boss fight. This is not where he is. Okay. Let's try... Pursuer? No, he's not the one down there. By the way, if I'd been using the mirror greatsword, I do think I would have killed the dragon on my first try. But I went in for some dagger memes. Shit. Back up we go. Look at how slow I am healing. That passive tick regen from the shield is just criminally slow. I got one thing I need to do before we stop. Also, I like how the shield is attached to the spines on my coat. Not my back, just it's sitting on some spines. Yeah, this is where Bernhard of Jago is.
We have outwitted death a good many times. Oh, my dear friend, take these. My homeland is an I know.
Guys, we got the Blue Moon Greatsword. We did it.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead. You'll need soul. I know. Oh, don't waste your people these days.
Okay. I thought I was talk to this man over here, and I am correct.
You need armor? Go in a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments. I don't need to home.
Oh, nope, never mind.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Looking for armor?
Are
you sure?
Once he says, I'm rich, he's basically gone hollow and he won't say anything. But if you bring him this and he's not in that phase, he'll tell you it's fake. Oh yeah, the weapon has 30 durability. Okay, I was hoping I hadn't gotten to the point of the game where they where they no longer tell you this weapon is fake, but yeah, this is not the Dark Souls and Demon Souls weapon, despite looking like the Dark Souls and Demon Souls weapon. So we started this episode at 329. We are currently at like 335. How close is my guess? 337. I was off by 2. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So YouTube, that's where I'm going to leave you for today. I got to go put all this to edit out for you guys. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.